Here we have the outside of the Bailey Unicorn Seville. As we move along, we will firstly come to the front corner steady wind point just here. Next we have water into the van just here. So if we just flap up, we can then give it a little wiggle and remove the submersible pump. And then if we then drop it back inside the aqua roll and then plug it back in, once we've plugged it in, we then just need to flap this over to then hold it securely in place. Next we have the flue for the Aldi boiler. We do not need to do anything with these, just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. We then have the Power Touch motor mover just here. As we go just past the wheel of the caravan, we then have mains hookup just here. Beneath that we then have the grey water drain points just here, so Wastemaster underneath, and then just attach your convoluted pipe to these outlets here and then drop them inside the Wastemaster. External barbecue point. If we're going to use this, we need to get the barbecue point adapter, which is about this long, attach the hose of the barbecue to it with a Jubilee clip, and then it will plug into this point here where my finger is and lock into place, and then you can turn the gas on. To remove, just push the collar in and then it will pop back out. Next we have the two vents for the fridge freezer. Again, we don't need to do anything with these, just make sure that again nothing is obstructing them, and do not spray a lot of water at them when washing the caravan. We then have the toilet, so we have the header tank fill point just here, so we add our pink solution to here and then top the rest up with water, either using a hose pipe or a watering can. We do not want this full for travel, or otherwise it will slosh about everywhere and make a mess. So to drain this down for travel or winterization, if we now come to where the cassette is located, you will find just tucked up here a black hose, and all we need to do is just grab hold, pull the end out, and we can drain the header tank down. To remove the cassette, lift up on the handle and then pull towards you. Before use, remove the cap and add your toilet chemical. This is where it also empties from. Just remember when pouring away to hold the button in. This way it will release the vacuum inside. It is also advisable to keep this seal here lubricated. Thetford do their own silicone spray, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. And if we twist this, we can also gain access to the cassette for additional cleaning. All of these cassettes now come on wheels with extendable handles. As we move down round to the rear of the caravan, you will see the rear corner steady wind points. Then as we come round, we have the weight plate just here. We also have on here the tyre pressures and the wheel nut torque settings as well. Gas locker just here, so we have room for 2 bottles in here. The regulator sits just here, and then the gas hose itself comes off the regulator and then screws into the propane bottle and is tightened with a gas spanner. Bottle on and off on the top. Do make sure that the bottle is off for travel. Directly beneath we can see the spare wheel. and the jacking points just here. We then have external 3-pin socket and satellite point, and then access underneath the bench seat. In here we have the corner steady wind and handle, wheel brace and the jack.